It's time once again for the One Box Challenge, Spring 2018 edition. I am once again participating in the One Box Challenge that is hosted by Rachel from the Sweet and Simple Home. I will have her channel as well as the playlist linked in the description box below. The idea behind this challenge is to fill a box, a bag, or anything, any kind of a container with things that you are going to be getting rid of, parting with, and donating to a charity or Goodwill or wherever. And then you share what you're going to be donating. It's kind of like an unhaul. It's the things that you will be getting rid of out of your home. I look forward to this challenge every season, and I always end up filling way more than a box full of stuff. Let me show you what I collected this season. So as you can see, I have my box that I always fill every season, and it's overflowing. I don't know if you can see there, that's a better perspective. And then I have this bag that is all just clothes that I went through my closet and really got rid of a lot of things. I had gone through my dresser drawers earlier in the, I don't know, a season or so ago, but I didn't do anything with my closet. And so I just last week went through my closet and filled almost a bag full of stuff. Now, I will not be talking about everything in this box because then this video would be super long, but I will pick out a few things and explain why I'm getting rid of them. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about are these two games. I went through my game closet again, or it's actually a shelving unit that we have in the utility room downstairs, and got rid of some games that we just don't play with anymore. Most of these two games in particular we used in our homeschool, and my kids are graduated, and so I don't have a use for them anymore. So I'm going to donate them, and someone else can get some use out of them. This is a puzzle that Olivia and I did last Christmas. We had a great time putting this puzzle together, but the chances are very good that we will not be putting it together again. And so I took a picture of it when we got it completed, and we're going to pass this on. There's no use hanging on to it when we're not going to be doing it again. I collect chicken figurines, and I have a pretty good collection. It's not huge or anything, but I want to minimize the clutter in my home, and so I have one shelf that little corner shelving unit that I designate for my chicken stuff, and it was just getting overcrowded. I mean, you couldn't really even enjoy the chicken things that were on there. It was just a cluttered up mess. It was hard to dust, and so I went through and I'm going to get rid of the ones that don't have any sentimental value, or I just don't really particularly care for that much anymore. And one of them is this Beanie Baby. I mean, he's cute, but he took up a lot of space on my shelf, and so he's going to go. I'm sure some child would really enjoy him. This little rooster I picked up at a garage sale for like 25 cents. And like I said, they're all cute, but I had to get rid of my least favorite ones. And the last two, I don't even remember where I got them from. I've had them for a really long time, and they're just made out of resin. There's nothing really extra special about them or sentimental, so I'm going to be getting rid of those. And also along the line of knickknacks and things to get rid of, I have these little figurines. I had them on a little shelf. I've had them for years and years. And I'm just kind of ready to change things up a bit and get rid of things I don't really love. So even though they're cute little figurines, I'm going to pass them on to someone else. I was digging through a filing cabinet the other day. I was looking for my marriage license. I had to renew my driver's license, and if you have to renew your driver's license soon, be prepared, because if you live in the United States, they're now requiring what's called a real ID. And even if no matter how old you are, no matter how long you've held a driver's license, you have to prove your identity. So you have to take your birth certificate, your social security card, and 2 forms of proof of residence. And since on my birth certificate, obviously it had my maiden name, I had to prove why my name is not the same as it is on my birth certificate. So I had to take my marriage license as well. It was a nightmare. And I couldn't find my marriage license. I don't think we ever even had an actual real certified copy. So Scott ended up having to go to the courthouse and pay $2 to get a marriage license, a copy of our marriage license. But anyway, while I was digging around in that filing cabinet, and I was not happy, let me tell you, I found these invitation note cards. I have no idea why I have them, what I bought them for. But I am not planning any parties or anything else anytime soon, so I'm going to donate these. I was also going through my basket of exercise DVDs, and I'm just kind of getting rid of all of the ones that I have tried once and hated, or you know, my joints and stuff just can't take high impact stuff anymore, so I'm going to get rid of some. This one is one that I've had for a really long time, and I never really enjoyed it. I thought it was kind of boring, so I'm getting rid of this one. And the other one I'm getting rid of is actually one I absolutely love. It's Leslie Sansone. I love her walk videos. I've got a zillion of them, but when I was going through my collection, I realized I had 2 of the exact same DVD. I have no idea how that happened, but I had 2 of these. So there's no need to keep 2, so I'm going to be donating this one. In my dining room, I have a really long shelf that my brother made for me, and on it I have a collection of tins, like old cracker tins and that kind of stuff. I don't have a huge collection, but I have a small collection, but I'm going to be going through them and sifting through them and getting rid of the ones that I don't absolutely love. And so this is there was just one that I wanted to part with right now, and it's this one. It's cute, but I don't love it, so it's going. This is a basket that I had on top of my refrigerator for a really long time that I kept my napkins in, but I have since gotten a different napkin holder, so I don't need this anymore. I have a couple of beauty products, or they're hand lotions actually, that I'm going to get rid of. This I got at the Dollar Tree, and it's the Bolero Vanilla Cream, and honestly, I just really didn't like it, so I'm going to get rid of that. And then this is from Bath & Body Works. I can't remember. I got it free somehow, and out of the bottle it smells really good, but on me it doesn't smell good. So I'm going to be getting rid of that. Okay, this next item is an insulated casserole dish container. You could put hot things in one side and cold things in the other side. And I used this a lot when I was homeschooling. Whenever the kids and I would go on a picnic or we'd take our lunch out somewhere, I would use this and pack it. But I really am not using it anymore, and I don't foresee using it in the future, so I'm going to be passing that along. Okay, I have 2 more things I'm just going to mention briefly that I'm going to be getting rid of. This is a pack of safety pins, brand new, never been opened. I bought these for a craft that I did years ago, and I ended up not needing them, so I've had these floating around in my cabinet, and I don't need them, so I'm going to pass those along. And then the last thing I'm going to be getting rid of are some craft supplies. These are little kits where you can make ornaments for your Christmas tree. And I had bought these. I got them from Oriental Trading Company, and they always sell like 12 sets of craft kits. And I bought these, I can't even remember, it was so long ago. It was when my kids were really, really little. It was probably for a Sunday school class, I think. And we did this craft, and I didn't have 12 students in the class. So these are just the leftover kits that I've been hanging on to for all these years. Who knows why? But I'm going to pass them along. There's enough in here that you know, a large family would have enough to each of their children to do a craft. So I'm passing that along to someone else who can use it. All right, friends, that's my one box challenge for spring 2018. I hope you enjoyed seeing what I'm getting rid of and why I'm getting rid of them. I want to thank Rachel from the Sweet and Simple Home for hosting this challenge once again. It really does motivate me to declutter and to really think about what I have and think, why am I hanging on to this? I mean, some of these things that I'm getting rid of, I've been hanging on to for 10 or 15 years. And if you don't use something in 10 or 15 years, you're not going to use it, so you need to let it go. Thanks a lot for watching, friends, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.